Hello, this is Mark Pavlovich with Abundance Builders. I want to welcome you to this quick presentation about the importance of what we call the three pillars of family security. The three pillars consist of home ownership, which is your primary investment and also provides your family a place to live, life insurance, which gives you and your family peace of mind that they'll be taken care of no matter what happens, and an estate plan so that your wishes and your legacy are passed on exactly how you intend them to. First, let's talk about home ownership and why it's more than just a good investment and a roof over your head. Yes, it's stability and comfort, but it's also often the biggest financial asset that a family will own, and it could potentially be the biggest risk. When you buy your home, the lender requires that you get homeowners insurance that protects their collateral or your home against risk of loss due to fire or flood or some other natural disaster. But notice, homeowners insurance did nothing to protect your family financially or legally if you're gone. That's where the missing protection comes in. Ask yourself, what would happen if you didn't make it home today? Who would pay the mortgage, the bills, the taxes? That's where the second and third pillars come into play: life insurance and estate planning. So, life insurance protects the family inside of your home. Some families will spend months trying to find their perfect home, but they don't know to take a single step to protect it. This is a real world example of someone who lost a loved one and wanted to make sure that nobody else had to go through what she went through. Chris and I went through something similar, and that's honestly why we got into this business, because we wanted to help people plan and be able to protect their loved ones once they're gone so they don't have a mess to unravel. Now, term life insurance is the least expensive form of life insurance. It is truly about the same cup of a cheap cup of coffee a day. Here's some examples of some insurance plans or a product that these people bought. You'll see that they range from $1 to $250 a day, and this also includes living benefits. We'll go over those now. Now, living benefits provide funds if you are diagnosed with critical illness such as cancer, heart attack, or stroke, chronic illness when you're no longer able to care for yourself and you need something like assisted living, and terminal illness. It gives your family an advance payout so your family has the financial support that they need. So let's get the term taken care of now. Give us a call. It'll take about 60 to 90 seconds to give you a quote, and let's just get that knocked out of the way. Now, the third and final pillar is estate planning. The consequences of not having a solid estate plan could be extremely time consuming, very stressful, and outrageously expensive for your family. Owning a home could trigger what's called probate, and a home is what's considered your most probatable asset. Now, probate occurs when you have a will and your will is contested or you don't have a living trust. That is very important. Even if you arrange and you hold title to your home when you did your last purchase or refinance that you're joint tenants with right of survivorship, other assets in your estate could pull the entire estate back into probate. Now, probate is extremely expensive. And just imagine, what if all your assets are locked up so your family doesn't have access to the capital to pay for attorney's fees, court costs, and the rest of that rigmarole? Now, without a revocable living trust, your family is going to be forced into probate. It's very expensive. It usually costs about 5 to 7% of your entire estate. So, most people that own a home these days, they have an estate around $1 million, and 5 to 7% of that is at least 50 grand that your family could use much better than paying fees and attorneys and the rest of the garbage. Now, the process drags on for an average of about 16 to 20 months. And yeah, again, if your assets are tied up, who is going to pay for that? Now, our estate plan is about a little less than half of what most attorneys charge. They charge anywhere from, like, say, $4,000 to $10,000, depending on how complex it is. However, our attorney back, guided, and underwritten process is less than half of that. It also includes a financial and healthcare power of attorney. Now, those are very important if you're over the age of 18 and single, or a widower. Without a healthcare power of attorney, your family will have no legal right to direct your medical care. And also, your financial power of attorney, if you're incapacitated, that gives a trusted trustee in your family that who you appoint the ability to move money around how they see fit. Now, our clients love what we provide for them. It's a full, complete package. It's very well organized. We provide a really nice binder. And then also, we provide part of the package is free cloud storage. So we send you the documents to have notarized. Once they're notarized, you can scan them back to us with a picture or a PDF scan, and we'll store those remotely for you. So no matter what happens, they're accessible and on file. So give us a call, schedule, click the button below, show us an email. The entire process should take no more than 30 to 90 minutes, and it's really quite easy. And your family will really thank you. You'll have the peace of mind. So I suggest you do that before the year is over. Give your family that gift of security. Thank you.